Once again in song, once again in song, once again in song. It's Hood Tales with Conehead. I'm your host for the evening, Conehead. Coming to you live and direct. Just taking into this nice Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, depending on where you coming from. But I just wanted to say what's happening, what's going on. It's been a while. You see the hair done got a little longer. You feel me? You know? Just wanted to post a little live video. Ain't too much of nothing, just working on some things, working on my health and working on getting things in order in life and just trying to do my best to be a good father, son, human being, humanitarian and everything like that. But I thank y'all for tuning in. I don't know if I'm gonna be long or not, but I just wanted to touch bases and, keep y'all in tune. I know dealing with this YouTube thing, it's been different. I mean, I've been putting my podcast in. Y'all need to go to my YouTube channel, Hood Tales with Conehead, if you want to check out some of my episodes that I posted. Uh, I'm coming live and direct today. I think I'm gonna do more live uploads. I haven't been really doing the logistics thing lately. Been kind of, it's been kind of slow, and money hadn't really been there, but just wanted to come to y'all live and direct. Some things that's been going on in the world. I'm sitting there looking at the little clip of Lil Boosie's daughter going off on him about taking the car, and the things of disrespect that she said was really, really, mind altering to me, because at the end of the day, I've always heard this man as being a good father, a great father actually, and always been there for his children. So, you know, we all fall short. We all not perfect. And I get that. I understand, cause shit, I'm going through some similar shit my damn self. So I don't think none of us men who, have children and we do pay child support are, immune to any of that. Like sometimes you just have, the kids' moms just, don't want to paint a good picture and image of you, I'm dealing with my own issues, my damn self. So I feel him and how he feel. Some people that say I'm wrong for saying fuck my kids, but it's not that I fuck them, that I don't give a fuck about them. It's just that I'm not going to let my children manipulate me and take advantage of me. Like, I love my children, don't get me wrong, but manipulation is not going to be a part of my legacy, because my kids shouldn't have to bribe me or tempt me or coerce me to do something because I'm their dad. Like, at the end of the day, if I do my best, I do my best. Some people best ain't good enough for the people who you have children with, and that just be the problem. Like, I pay child support, and yeah, consistency could be an issue. I can be the first to admit that, because hey, I work, I do logistic work. I'm an independent contractor. So at the end of the day, shit, you got times when that shit be jumping, you got times when that shit be slow. But I can't register that to a woman who all it's about is the money in the first place. They're never gonna understand that shit. Like, I could pick my son up and buy him shit even outside my child support agreement, but guess what? I still gotta pay that money. And if we work together as a unit, it would be different. But that's not what I have. I have bitter, vindictive, all about the money. And it sucks, but that's just the people I ended up laying up with. Them the people I ended up having them situations with, and that's what happens. And I mean, I got to be, accept the responsibility that was me. It's on me. So I try to do my best. Like, I spend time with my kids. I try to get my children as best I can. I do things with them. I take them places, movies, parks. I go to football games, go to school graduations and everything. And sometimes that shit's still not good enough. And we have to understand, like, we dealing with a world that, man, men aren't important anymore. Men are not the backbone anymore, because they want us to beef with each other so much. Like, a lot of this stuff, these systems put in place to destroy family, black family. And that's the thing that people don't realize or understand. It's about family. None of my baby mamas are married. None of them. And that's sad. Some older than me. and some younger than me, and they ain't married. But when I grew up, it was about courting, it was about dating, it was about evolving, going down the aisle, getting married, and then eventually raising and starting a family. It's not like that anymore. Family don't exist. And that's what people don't understand in this society. We don't have a family structure anymore. And it's fucked up as it is because we already had the divide and conquer when we was going through that slavery, so-called slavery shit. Now it done traveled into the men and the women. Like we beefing with our women and women beefing with us. And it's all a part of the ploy. Like child support is only meant if you're not getting anything from the other half of your child. Now, when you out here paying and they want you to pay for shit that don't have nothing to do with child support, it's fucked up. Like I got one who thinks she can just call me whenever she want to and try to force me to pay my shit when she feel like I should pay it. Like them white folks told me down at child support, you got three options: weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. I chose monthly. It makes most sense. Pay the lump sum at the end of the month and get the shit over with. That's not good enough. Co-parent, you can call me and ask me for money. Co-parent, you can call me and say, hey, I need you to go pick this up or go buy these shoes or get them school clothes or whatever that situation pertains. But if I pay child support, I'm only obligated to pay my child support. I don't have to go pick nobody up. I don't have to go do this. I don't have to do that. And I hate it because I would rather raise my son and my daughters the way I want to, not the way they forcing me to. Like my rights and me being able to raise my children the way I want, it's been taken from me. And it ain't cool, but it's just the way the world works. I didn't ask for this. When I agreed to take care of these kids, co-parenting was the situation. That's what it was, co-parenting. I don't know, have your cake and eat it too, I guess, and that's just how that shit ended. You know what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done, we have to realize and understand we have to hold ourselves accountable for some of these decisions we make. I had to, you know. I love my kids. I love them. They help me be a better person. But, it's all said and done. Shit, I chose them fucking women to lay up with. Or they chose me and we had our encounter. But at the end of the day, man, it's all about balance and it's all about getting ahead in life. And like, I just want to be able to be happy and love my children and do for my kids and spend time with my children. I love them. The older ones, yeah, we don't talk. We haven't had a good relationship in almost 2 years. And it's due to the fact that I was in jail. When I went to jail, it's all my relationship with them changed. Mothers had more influence over their minds, so they feel like they mama right and I'm wrong. Like I did this and I did that and I didn't do this and I didn't do that. And the only thing I can say is, hey, God know the truth. I know the truth. They not gonna tell y'all everything that happened. They gonna tell you they side and they make themselves look like the victim, or they gonna make themselves look like the saint. And like I say, man, I just try to do what I can. I ain't no super celebrity, no millionaire yet. I am gonna be. But when I look in this camera and I see potential that I have to take my podcast to the next level, then that's what I got to do. Like until I get my business off the ground, up and running like I want, then I have to do it myself. I got to do whatever I got to do. So I mean, it sucks that young man going through that with his daughter. But like he said, he not gonna come to that little Trump anyway. It ain't. It just ain't. Honor thy father and thy mother, that days there be long upon this earth. People don't take heed to that, but they ain't pushing that on them kids anyway. These kids feel entitled. These kids feel like you owe them the world, and they haven't done anything to earn that shit. And that's on me because I should have learned a long time ago. My parents made me earn everything I got, every fucking thing. I didn't make my kids earn shit, so that's why they treat shit like it is. They ain't appreciate it. It's like, oh, you supposed to do this because you my daddy. But what if I was one of them niggas that ain't give a fuck about you? Ain't did shit for you. Ain't bought you shit. Ain't came celebrate no birthday. Ain't got you no card. No nothing. Just walk around every day like I got my own shit going. I'm living my life. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, hey, God is love. And I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out y'all day to listen to my You know what I'm saying? My content, my podcast, Hood Tales of Conehead. I love it. It's thundering outside. That shit about to pull down out that bitch. But like I say, man, I appreciate all those who support me. I thank y'all for, taking your time to hear what I got to say. Boosie, keep your head up, stay prayed up, man. Like they say, they'll come around. I ain't waiting on nobody to fucking come around. Cause once you out my mind and out my heart, it's over with. So it is what it is. They in God's hands. I pray for them as long as they ain't in jail and they ain't in the cemetery or the hospital. God got them. They'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Some of us had to go do it without our parents. I got adopted. And I was blessed to be adopted by the family that took me in and raised me like they own. So I'm thanking God for that. Because I could have easily had my biological family and shit. Shit was fucked up on my mama's side. But like I say, man, this Hood Tales of Conehead, man. Fuck with me.